Go now to Congressman Tim Scott of South Carolina, Republican of South Carolina. Thank you for joining us this morning, Senator. And, you know, your own state has been rocked by the shooting of Walter Scott last month. Is it time now for a national response to these issues?
I certainly think that law enforcement is a local issue, but the question is, can we weigh in from the national level and provide some resources? I think body cameras lead us in the right direction. I say that because, according to at least one study, a 90% drop in complaints against police officers and a 60% drop in the use of force. I think it helps the officer do their jobs better and keeps the officer safe, and at the same time helps to keep the community safe as well. So I think a part of the national opportunity for us to provide resources is there. I would be very careful for the federal level to start figuring out how to have a local police, local policing.
So we just heard Congressman Cummings talk about an inclusion revolution, more federal investment in cities. Ready to sign on for something like that?
Well, I would tell you that I've been working for the last 3 years on the opportunity agenda that certainly focuses first and foremost on the power of education. I was once that kid that we're talking about drifting in the wrong direction, flunking out of high school. I found my way through the power of education. I found my way through the power of faith. And I will tell you that if we focus on first and foremost educational opportunities, look at the statistics surrounding educational achievement in the communities that are most distressed, what you'll find very clearly is that the high levels of high school dropout, which leads to high levels of unemployment, which leads to even higher levels of hopelessness. So there is a trend that can be broken at its foundation if we focus first on education, and then second on work skills. A second part of the opportunity agenda that I've been proposing for the last 3 years is to focus on apprenticeship programs. Myself and Cory Booker from New Jersey have created a bill on apprenticeship programs. You have to earn while you learn. We can provide hope and opportunity in communities throughout this country by helping folks get a better education, which may include school choice, charter schools, virtual schools, and skills for the workforce. There is this growing middle skills need in the workforce where you need more than a high school education, less than a college degree, and you can earn a very strong income providing resources and opportunities in that middle skill opportunity area.
Finally, sir, you've also seen bipartisan calls for criminal justice reform, an end to mandatory minimums, more drug treatment instead of prison. Hillary Clinton called for an end to the era of mass incarceration this week. Can you sign on to that?
Well, I've been a part of a working group with everyone from Trey Gowdy to Bobby Scott in the House to Cory Booker and myself, Lindsey Graham, Senator Durbin in the Senate. So we have been working for the last several months on different proposals. I am very interested and very engaged in studying the patterns of who we incarcerate, why we incarcerate, and what we can do about it. So I think we're very open to it, and frankly, red state governors have done a fabulous job, according to folks on the left, on leading the way for criminal justice reform.
Maybe some hope for breaking the gridlock. Senator, thanks very much for